Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland. You are watching the Upland Action News. Today is April Fool's Day. Ha! April 1st. I don't know I don't know if they celebrate that all over the world. Is that just an American thing, or do they do that in France?
Gotta be.
We definitely have some French followers here in our community. So, do you guys do April Fool's Day? What's going on out there in the chat room? Look at it already. We have a lot of people here. It's awesome and exciting to see. I'm going to try it. It's been a minute since I've seen it. Moped Bonsai. Yes, look at that. Simple pimple.
Easy.
Said it, no problem, no stutter. And also, we got Chauncey. We got Zaji. Matthias. A lot of the classics. We got LeftHouse Crypto in the. Oh, wait, that's you. We got Jake. Mark Flanagan. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Hitting the bell is like really important. Apparently, like that's like major. Hit that bell. If you are new, hit that bell. Like and subscribe. Isn't that right, brother?
That's absolutely correct, my brother. And it's a great day to like and subscribe up as we have a launch today. The white paper's here.
Yes, that's right. We're going to get into the whole ecosystem, the whole universe of Left, the Left token, and LeftHouse, and put a little bit more of explanation to all of that. And at the same time, too, the auction has started. There's two auctions that have started for the highest level rarities of the very first rabbit hole card, the Lefty in Space, and the artist who created these two amazing versions of Lefty in Space, DragoNate, is here with us. He's in the waiting room here. I feel like we should bring him on in. And also, too, I want to go ahead and bring in Rekoyer. He's one of our partners. He's one of our brothers. He's one of the people that make this go around. And if you guys know what was going on behind the scenes at 6, 7, 8 in the wee hours of the morning, trying to get some of these things sorted with no luck, but some luck on certain tasks, no luck on other tasks. But let me just shut up and bring these two dudes into the room here. I'll bring them in at the same time, and then we'll just settle into it, talk about it all. This is exciting times.
Very.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's Rekoyer coming into the room.
Going on?
Hey.
Action Studio. And DragoNate, are you there, sir? Oh, I'm not seeing any sound from him just yet. Oh, there he is.
Hello. There we go.
All right. Well,
time to get the party started.
Yeah, I'm happy to see both you guys here. And Rekoyer, thanks so much for trying to help me out this morning. What a war we were going through here, and the battle it's not over yet. But strange going on.
We made some good progress.
Yeah, definitely. We got some victories, but Jesus, good Lord. So let me pull up these pieces here that we got going on in the auction already. Auctions here. We got two pieces up here. Pull up the original. So DragoNate, can you hear us?
Yep.
All right. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are all you doing?
I'm doing good.
Fantastic. I'm with my boy Left. How could you do anything but fantastic?
That's right. Sleepless nights and early mornings.
So the cool thing is that like how I came to know DragoNate was I was just looking around on OpenSea, and I came across this really cool NFT that was like these hands coming together over this world, and it was spinning, and I was like, oh, well, this is really cool. And I purchased it, and then I did my reading. I bought it, and then I started reading all the details on it, like I do. Like, I don't do the instructions first; I just dive in, right? And then I started reading about it, and I was like, oh wow, he made this piece for Uplift.art for some sort of contest, something, and I had just had I Am Blue on the show for the first time, so I was like, wow, this is like kind of cool. So I reached out to him and was like, well, I really like your piece, and then we had DragoNate came on the show months and months ago, like when we first had started the show. Basically, he's one of the first guests, and so when we had created the Rabbit Hole series and the whole idea of like having an artist come in to do the one of one mint, the highest level rarity, which we call the ULTA-MEGA Mansion. That's what we're looking at right here, and I just thought who other than DragoNate would be the best to come in and do some crazy remix of this piece. So I sent him everything from the first card, which is the studio level, and I sent him all like the pieces from Photoshop all the way up to all the pieces from from Final Cut and all the sound that Emmett had made for it. We sent that to DragoNate and said go nuts, and he created this Bad Mama Jamma back here. And then also in the process of it, there was a mistake, a glitch, and we both kind of liked the glitch one. So it was like, well, why don't we just put out two of them this time since it's the first one? We'll put them both up for auction. And the whole Rabbit Holes card collection thing is very much stealing the template from the Crypto Monkeys. So the idea here is that we're going to auction off these cards for charity, and so the charity that we've picked is Uplift.art, Uplift Nation, and so we're going to help donate to the schools in Haiti, just like the monkeys did. So 90% of the proceeds of the auctions to both these pieces will go to the Uplift Nation charity for Haitian schools. So what do you guys think about that?
I love
I think
it.
it's awesome.
Pretty exciting. So,
Yeah.
DragoNate, is there anything that you want to say about this piece? Like, you want to talk about the glitch? Like, how did the glitch happen?
So the glitch, the audio didn't get glitched. I did the audio afterward. I decided that, well, if this thing is glitched, I should try and do something to mess around with the audio for it. So that one was totally intentional. But for some reason, I guess when I exported the video from Vegas, it didn't come out quite right. There was something wrong with it, and I don't know why that happened. So sometimes this happens and I'm just like, you know what? Why don't I just slap it back in here and see what else I can kind of add to it, and see if it ends up looking good or if it just ends up looking like total crap.
Mm-hmm.
and this often happens. Like I tend to make a glitched piece and a normal piece, especially since I prefer to do animations, and I often create a GIF out of something.
Yeah.
And how I make the GIF, there's two ways I can do it, where it's either one layer at a time, or where it just combines all the layers. And depending on what's going on, what each layer is like, if there's any transparency in the layers, or if they're all, a full covered image, some weird things can happen depending on both of those. So yeah, it just looks really cool. It ends up being like not really what I intend to begin with, but then I'm just like, yeah, I can't leave this thing now. Like, I just love the weirdness of the glitch, right? It's just something totally random that comes out of not even trying to do it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love. I mean, there's like happy accidents in all all mediums of art, and as a filmmaker, it's like I'm always looking for when an actor flubs a line. Like that's usually the take I want to use, usually, or something, because there's just something like natural and raw about their honesty in trying to get through saying that flubbed line or something like that always feels like right to me. And sometimes I feel like that's what this glitch is. It's like, oh, that's like the happy mistake that just looks beautiful. You want it, you want that mistake sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, very cool. I've never used Vegas before. How long have you been messing with that?
Probably a few years. I'm not exactly sure. I used to use Windows Live Movie Maker just to kind of cut videos, but I needed something better that I could like layer things or put text into it more easily and have more control. So I ended up getting Magix, and Magix was it wasn't bad, but I had it through Steam, and when the Steam servers go down, you can't even like use the friggin' program. So I'm just like, screw this. I need to get something that's not attached to Steam.
Yeah.
And Sony Vegas was in a bundle on Humble Bundle for like 25 bucks, I think. And you got a crap ton of other software as well. The Humble Bundle, by the way, is amazing. They do also a lot of charity stuff. So when you purchase, it's mostly games, but when you purchase games from their store, they give to charity. I think 5% goes to charity. When you purchase bundles, usually you can pay whatever you want, but there's like 3 tiers. So you pay whatever you want, and you get a certain amount of whatever it is, whether it's comics, books, games, or software or something. And then there's a second tier where you have to pay a certain amount or more, and then the third tier where you have to pay more. But you can pay as much as you want or as little as you want, and you get to decide where your money goes with the bundles.
Yeah.
You can give 100% to charity. If you use a referral link for someone, you can give 100% to them. I usually prefer to give 100% to charity, just because that's how I feel about it.
Nice.
And yeah, they had Sony Vegas on there, so started using that. And a year or two ago, I figured out how to. I wanted to learn how to make something look like it was glitched or glitching, right? And so I figured that out, and then I just kind of went from there, fooling around with it, and yeah, that's how I do everything now. So
Cool. And you've been getting into 3D stuff recently, is that right?
a little bit, yeah. I haven't done too much, but
Okay.
yeah, there's a couple of things.
Very cool. So, will you share like links to where people can find you in the YouTube chat here?
Sure, give me 1 sec.
That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, I just love your work, and I'm super honored to have you be the first artist that we have selected here to work in the Rabbit Holes collection. And yeah, it means the world
I'm
to
honored
me,
that
so
you
appreciate
chose
it.
me.
Yeah,
Thank
very
you very
cool.
much.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. And so far, it seems like some bids have already come in on both the pieces. Very cool. Thank you guys so much. The auction is going to end in 7 days and 16 hours. So basically, hopefully going to be live on the air. Whenever the auction ends, we'll be live for that moment too. So
Yeah.
tune in for that in 7 days and 16 hours.
Oh, that's awesome. I love how the glitch thing came out as well, the glitch version. And just like you were saying, kind of like you understand that it's going to come out a certain way, but you don't know how each piece is going to come out. You just know that it's going to get affected, and it's almost like a random generator that it's running through. Then at that point, I like that stuff.
Yeah.
Super cool. Well, DragoNate, I know you're a busy man. You're more than welcome to hang out with us as long as you'd like. But if you got to go, no problem. Thanks for coming in, and we'll be in touch. Of course.
For sure.
And yeah.
Yeah, maybe you come back for the 7 days on the 7th day and see where we're at for the auction.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a little bit more time, so I can stick around for a little bit longer.
Awesome,
Cool.
Awesome. So if you've noticed here, guys, I've pulled up on the back screen. I've got the pieces going, and these pieces are going from the new LeftHouse.art website here, which I've just put up, in the last couple of days. So we're working on it. Most of there's a lot of things here that'll tell you what's going on, and we have the white paper as on here as well. So pull that up here in a moment, and we'll get into that. But I think we should probably catch up with Rakoyer. What's going on, sir? What have you been doing?
What's going on, man? What have I been doing?
I know. You've been working on a lot of things here, like especially what's going on behind you, the metaphors there. How are we doing with metaphors now?
I've been nerding out in the background. So for Left, because it is Left Day, we've been working to get the Telegram all set up and working to get the Telegram dust mining all set up. So there will be a Left Telegram with dust mining. We're working on that. We're in pretty good shape. We're about there, and I got to work with the guys over at Dust to get the last final steps there. But if you are familiar with Dust, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, the basics are Dust is a proof of engagement type cryptocurrency that's distributed on the Wax blockchain. So you go in to Telegram and you interact and you earn. So yeah, that's a great thing, and definitely worth checking out. Metaverse. Metaverse actually. So we've got a big interview coming out with KCBC tomorrow morning. It'll be on their YouTube, and that is going to break a lot of new information. We talked about the card packs, the card mechanics, the crafting. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out. So look for that. And I'm actually in the middle of setting up the Medium article to complement that now. And we are going to be revealing our first 4 card rarities. So you'll be able to see rarities 1 through 4 out of 7. So they'll be common, uncommon, rare, and epic. There will also be following up, but not yet shown, even though we've got the designs mostly there. We're putting some finishing touches on. We are going to have legendary, mythic, and collector's edition. So there will be 7 rarities in total.
Super cool. Just to go back a topic real quick, the Dr. Unani is asking, can we have Dust in Discord? Is that a function yet?
So it is planned, and they have Discord test Dust that just the Dust team themselves are working on.
Gotcha.
And once that becomes widely available to Dust mine operators, I will be working with the Dust team and with Dr. Unani on the Left project to get Dust mining into Discord, and it'll also show up in my other Discords as well.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Comics.
All right. So it's coming then. It's coming soon.
It's coming, but it's coming kind of how business development in Upland is coming, you know? So it's been coming for a while. When it actually, finishes,
deploys, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Yeah, that's fair though.
That it's in the works.
Yeah.
So we can learn how it all works in Telegram for now, and then when we get the hang of it, Discord's already there up and running, and implemented over there.
Yeah, basically,
there's 2 kinds of people in this world. There are Telegram people and there are Discord people.
Yeah.
So, wherever you're most comfortable, you'll be able to dust it up.
Yeah. So yeah, and once Dust is available in both Telegram and Discord, then everybody will get the same advantages, and so then you earn that Dust, and then you can buy NFT drops in Dust. You can trade Dust for wax. There's a whole bunch of things.
Wait, Dr. Unani is saying that it comes Tuesday.
Whoa,
are you saying the Dust is coming Tuesday? That's exciting.
I gotta get in on that.
Things move fast in this space, and then really slow.
Yes, they simultaneously move blazingly fast and at a snail's pace somehow. It's amazing. Yeah. So yes, I don't know if it's a full deployment for Tuesday or if there's just test servers or whatever, but I will definitely be checking that out.
Yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, it's been like that, like, doing this whole thing with the Left token. It's sort of been strange because there's like, from one day to the next, like I really don't know what I'm doing, and then every day I seem to get a new piece of information that kind of like helps piece the puzzle together. But it's fascinating how people show up, or the right things show up, or like it just kind of seems to be kind of rolling in a way that seems to be right. Like as a filmmaker, I've made now 8 feature films. And creating a token and building a whole like thing around it feels very much like making a film for the first time, where it's like I know kind of a bunch of things, but I don't know everything, and I'm scared. I'm scared so bad that I've pooped my pants, but I just got to keep walking and figure out where the next toilet is to get some toilet paper to clean it up. But until then, I'm just gonna keep walking, and eventually I'll clean up the poop in my pants, and it'll be beautiful. Like that's kind of how most of my art projects seem to roll out in a way. It's like you just don't know what you're doing till the end. There's like a nice gold and bronzed turd that's just like undeniable. And that's kind of how I'm seeing the left token. It's a beautiful turd that's undeniable. No, I'm just kidding. It's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. It's just simple. It's the whole concept and the idea of the left token is to bring a community together, like what's happening here on the Upland Action News, of creative folk that want to interact and engage, just like what's happening here through the Upland Action News, like the thing that Wilson Fisk and Vis Nimrus have like put together with the whole contest of stopping by these properties, and just like how engaged they are in the GPK tangible giveaway thing that's going on, and how they've built this spreadsheets and stuff to keep up with everything that's going on. And it's like I didn't ask anybody. This wasn't my idea. You know what I mean? This is the community coming together. And it's like these types of activities and things that I think are what's going to make the LeftHouse token like really grow and shine and like be the funnest token in the world to like be a part of. Because since 2005, LeftHouse has existed. It started as a record label run out of the bedroom of myself and Emmett's bedroom. And then, like by 2010, like started writing and directing feature films, and we started like doing soundtracks for our own films and other indie films, and we just kind of started working. We've done everything. I've done taxes on a movie. Like I don't know how, but I've done taxes on a movie. I've worn every hat that there is to to do one of these things, and it's just been a really crazy ride. And when I first got into crypto and found it, it was like I could show you guys crappy white papers that I started to try to write up in like 2017, 2018, because like it was like finding like crypto and blockchain and that whole idea. It was like from that point on, I was like, oh, I've been wanting to tokenize the whole LeftHouse thing since before I even knew. And so when it all showed up, it was like I felt like, oh my God, it's time. Like, oh, the technology has finally become good. It's not all evil. And here we are. And it took, I think it's taken since that 2017, 2018 till now to actually be able to like launch a token and experiment with it and try some things and see what kind of use cases we can add to it. And let's go.
Go time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll share the white paper, of course, here in the chat. It's kind of there's a lot of different sections and stuff, so we can kind of go over different portions of it and cover a few of the different use cases that we have out right now. A lot of them are coming soon. Coming in this quarter, but there's still some work to be done to get a few of these things set up and running. So, Emmett, what would you like to? What do you think is important that we say right now about the whole left thing? What am I missing right now? Little introduction.
No, I mean, I think that was a great intro to the white paper. The white paper is very detailed and goes into projects and all of our aspirations and collaborations that we're putting together and working on. But like you said, I mean, the community of people, the team that we've put together here, it all feels like family, even in the Discord and stuff. The chat rooms here, Doctor coming in and helping. Look at all the other projects that are also being worked on, right alongside of Left, with Metaverse, with the nifty boards coming that you're a part of. Like there's just a crap a ton, as you love to say, going on, right?
Yeah.
And you are a man that never stops. and is, you know, like you're nonstop on all fronts. So I feel like the beauty of this is when we have some people come in that are just as passionate but able to help out, and like, hey, why don't you do this? Why you're doing this thing? Why don't you, you know, I can help you put together this little spreadsheet for you or whatever, you know, like that, those little things just coming together helps so much. And this is just the beginning of it all, I feel like, really. So it's us here kind of setting it off, and we have a bunch of material over the years as creators that we've compiled, and it is new to this world, but also it's everybody that's here and getting involved. And if you have ideas, come to us with them, you know, like that's really how this stuff works. We're reaching out to people that we want to work with ideas, and just trying to make it come together, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, that being said, like, you know, like Dr. Unani's been bringing some really interesting future guests that are coming on. Some people that are like manage like other artists in the NFT community and stuff, like people from all over the world, like Peru and you know, people like that are coming with real interesting stuff. So we have some cool guests coming on. Actually, next week we're gonna have the blockchain heroes are gonna come on, and we're gonna talk about the Upland cards as well as their token hero. And you know, it's like Ricory, you were saying the other day, like when we were spinning the wheel, you were like laughing and like, I mean, look how many people are on the wheel now. When it was just like, you know, not that many months ago. Like, so all this didn't start that long ago. We were like, had 6 people on our giveaway wheels, and it was like, yeah, do we just give something away to everyone? Do we even spin the wheel? Like, you know, so, and it's like now we're having like all these interesting, you know, different tokens come in, NFT crews come in and stuff, and like, you know, some of these people that we're bringing in, we're gonna hopefully be working with them, like, you know, like this guy that manages these artists, you know, we're like, if things work out, you know, we'll have him come on like once a month or whenever the artist has something that they're, you know, putting out, you know, we'll have some new artists come in, and that's exciting to me. Like, that's what this whole thing is about, you know. And the same thing like with the doing like the NFT Music Tuesday shows and stuff. Like, I want to bring in more musicians and more people that are making, you know, music and putting it out on NFTs, as well as like I want to find more filmmakers that are trying to utilize NFTs and the whole space. And like, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's share what we've learned and share our art and grow together.
Build this house together. Left house, baby.
Yeah. So as well, you know, like real quick too, we are going to spin the wheel later today, and we have the sign up form is pinned there in the top of the YouTube channel, but it is closed right now, so don't worry about it until we will open the wheel once we are going to spin it. How we like to do it now. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. So
That's right.
yeah. Going back to the white paper here, there's a couple of fun things that are coming here. Let me get to like what.
Yeah, maybe just touch on some of the main topics, or you know.
Yeah, some of the. Well, we talked about a little bit. You know, I mean, like obviously the Discord, the Left Discord is where a lot of the functionality and the deals for how you can use Left are going to be utilized from the Discord channel, of course. And there's going to be different like subscriber clubs and token holding clubs, which we'll talk to in a minute as we go down the list here. We sort of mentioned the Left Telegram dust mining, which we're like literally setting up as we speak. So once we get that all sorted out, we'll start sharing the links to that room and get that going there. Soon we are going to have some poker tournaments here on the on the Discord channel. So we're working to get the bots all set up for that. We're setting up Lucky's Lefty Lotto, so there'll be a lottery that happens throughout the month. And of course, you know, we will have Leftland in the Uplift world. So once the whole Uplift world gets all sorted and open and released, that will be coming soon, which is you know, the whole metaverse that's built on top of the Minecraft game over there. So that's a crazy thing. Ricoyer, do you have any updates or chatters or your rumors about what's going on with the Uplift world right now?
Yeah, so some people are getting a little upset because there was a misunderstanding, really. So their original plan was to do this giant map that was like hundreds of kilometers by hundreds of kilometers, right? And then they realized that there was this technical issue with it because if a ton of people went in there, they might have some scaling issues. So they said, all right, instead of having scaling issues by putting this giant map on one server, we're going to cut the map into smaller pieces and put each one of those smaller pieces on a server and let you teleport between the maps. So it's just breaking up the computing power. It's not more land, but people are thinking you went from one map to a whole bunch of maps, but it was one like multiple 100-kilometer squared map to smaller like 5-kilometer by 5-kilometer maps.
Yeah.
So there's not more land there than there was before. It's just being processed technically differently. So that's something that's got a lot of people confused, and they don't realize that that's the case. So now they're like, oh, you're expanding the land, blah, blah, blah. Aside from that, on the 30th, they did like an open house. A bunch of people could come in and play and take selfies. There were a bunch of NFT drops in there. A lot of people were able to go in and play around and have a good time and get a feeling for some of the stuff that got built. And they are getting some initial Wax wallet integration happening.
Cool.
And so things are moving. And the nice thing about the different lands being broken up onto different servers is each land, each area is going to be its own governance, and you'll be able with the other people in that area to decide how the area is going to work. Like, are we going to be creative mode? Are we going to be survival mode? Are there going to be bad guys? Is not blah, 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 blah.
Right.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I got a bunch of land in Genesis. The MetaVerse lands in Genesis. CryptoMonkey lands in Genesis. The Left lands in Genesis. I got a bunch of rail plots. So we're going to try and all work together as a community between CryptoMonkeys and MetaVerse and Left to consolidate our land into the spaces between so that we can move nice and easily between.
Yeah, I was told, the doctor and Unani and I were talking, and he was like, yeah, you guys got to build like a roller coaster that goes through all three lands, and I'm like, yeah,
I think it would be amazing.
Yeah. Vegas monorail.
Yeah, that sounds great. That has to be done. Oh, very cool. Oh, I forgot. DragoNate, are you still there? You still with us? Or do you step away? But he has a token. You have a token as well on the roll that's issued by the Roll Network, which is our token. Left is also issued by that. How long ago did you launch your token?
Oh, dude, I can't remember. It was quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Just trying to see if I can find it here. It was definitely sometime last year. But I haven't done a whole heck of a lot with it yet, unfortunately. Yeah. I think it was around June-ish that I got it. I put I put a little post on Sent.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
I haven't had the time, unfortunately, to do a whole heck of a lot with it, to make anything really big out of it yet. Hopefully that will be coming soon. Things have gotten a heck of a lot busier since, because now I've actually I've been hired by the NFT 42 team. So
yeah, that's right. That's so cool. How's it going?
So the token has kind of just been left behind a little bit. I will be trying to figure out something to do with it soon.
Yeah, nice. How is it going working for NFT 42?
Sorry about that. I didn't hear you. Could you say that again?
How is it going working for NFT 42?
Really good. Really good. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that's getting done, but Right now, I think my main job is building out the website for TokenSmart.
For TokenSmart. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So you've been a busy man then lately.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah. So all right. Some of the other things we have here on the white paper. Of course, it talks about the Upland Action News. We have another YouTube channel too that we kind of were like off and running. It's LeftHouse Crypto, and we'll probably get this up and running again too. We were doing like I was doing like crypto reviews for basically a bounty program that was operated by a company called WinPlay. That was like first it was KuCoin Play, and then it became WinPlay, and then from there, we started doing that. And then once we started getting into the setting up the token, Emmett and I were doing, or Emmett mostly was doing some random late night token chats and stuff like that. But so we're probably, once we get the Upland Action News channel up and running, I mean, we'll start integrating some other shows here on this LeftHouse Crypto YouTube channel. But so yeah, some more information will be coming down on that. We have a couple of stores, online stores, if you will, like our Atomic Hub store, our OpenSea store that we're posting NFTs to. So far, we have a couple things up on OpenSea. We're just trying to do something there for today, but with the gas prices and everything, it was just a no-go. So we're trying to do a workaround, but I was running into all sorts of technical difficulties on the NFT front. So that being said, it did not get done. But yeah, so we have stores that will in the future, on OpenSea, we're going to be selling left NFTs for left tokens only. So they'll be kind of exclusive to the token. So you'll have to have left tokens to buy these pieces and stuff. So we're going to be curating different artists and musicians and stuff to kind of like work with a collection or a group of people to work under the umbrella of LeftHouse. And yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling here. Em, do you want to elaborate on what I'm saying or sharpen what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it all right there.
Okay.
I think that was good. We're just the some of the collaborations are further along than others as far as artists that we're looking to bring in and work with. But like you said, the doc's got some people coming in, and we're trying to build it out. And like I said earlier, if you're a creator in the community as well and you're interested in potentially trying to do something through Left or anything like that, send us some of your work and we can see if there's something there.
Yeah. And then we have these incentive clubs, the left incentive clubs, which I mentioned a little bit about. And it's like you see here, there's a little timetable to help you understand how this works. But like for example, if you're holding one left token, you're part of the studio club. You're in, and so you get access to certain channels on the Discord and whatnot. But as you go up, if you're holding over 1,000 left tokens, then you start getting a little bit more perks. And as we're setting up the Discord right now, we have like the Left radio station. We're gonna have a couple other stations. We're gonna have our LeftHouse Films screening room. And so as you hold more tokens, or you can subscribe to, there's two different subscription levels. There's the McMansion Sub Club, which would be 300 left tokens a month, and the Mythical Mega Mansion Sub Club, which will be 600 left tokens a month. And you get different perks and different like for example, the higher the largest club here, the Mythical Mega Mansion Sub Club. God, these are such easy rarity levels to say for me. But you get like guaranteed like higher level rarity rabbit holes. If you're in that club, you're gonna get like a McMansion level one. And like for like the, what is it, the Mythical McMansion, where there's like 11 11 mints only. Like if you're in that one of those subscription clubs, then you'll be like put on a wheel every month, you know, every time one is minted or whatever. And so you're like kind of like more, your chances of getting one of these higher rare cards is like, you know, your chances go up because you're in this exclusive club. So yeah, here in the white paper, you can kind of read the different versions of them and some of these other clubs that are coming that are like more like for like working with artists and stuff like that. Kind of what Emmett keeps bringing up here about like the collaboration with different artists in the.
All right, guys. I'm about to go on dad duty, so
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take off. But it was awesome dropping in with you guys. I was really glad I could be here for a little bit today, and really excited for the next step in Left.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rakoyer, and for everything that you're doing for us, and also for Metaverse and just everything that you're doing is awesome.
Always,
Appreciate it.
always.
Yeah. All right. Have a good dad duty, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Yeah, you too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there was Rakoyer.
Fine man, fine young man.
One of the great team members here at Left. Yeah, one of my partners in crime and a lot of projects here.
Yeah, he's a behind the scenes, in front of the camera type of guy, doing a lot of work all over the board.
Yes, shaking hands and kissing babies. Very good, very good at kissing hands and shaking babies. So, you know, so we make film. Like I said, I've done taxes on movies. We've done it all. I mean, right now we're in the process of completing a feature film right now that we're going to put out later in the year. And Emmett is crushing doing post sound on that. And I literally am going to pick up the color today. So all the picture is now done and completed for the film. We shot this movie, not this past December, but the December before. So it's been like over a year that we've been making this film. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because one of the things that we want to offer here from LeftHouse to you guys is our services in film production and music production. I mean, we can write songs, we can write lyrics, we can write screenplays, we can edit films, we can edit your music, whatever it is from an art standpoint. We can actually create for you, produce, you know, if there's an aspect or a portion that you need, you can hire us, and you can also pay us in Left tokens for like super discounted rates for what we would normally charge people to hire us freelance to do like these types of jobs. That's one of the things that we want to bring to the table here at Left. One of the other kind of fun things that we're that we're going to be adding here, to the LeftHouse deal is like what's called paychecks to Left grants. So, you know, we want to have you guys apply for a grant to have 10% bonus added to one of your paychecks you earned for a creative freelance job. We will award the 10% bonus in Left tokens to 5 grant winners this year. So yeah, say you get hired to, I don't know, do a commercial or whatever it is, some sort of creative freelance job, you know, you can apply. And if you're picked, we're going to give you 10% on top of what you got paid for your job. So like little grants, we want to help artists. We want to help you create your projects and finish your projects. Well,
that's right.
Yeah, and of course we're gonna launch the Left DAO club. So if you're holding a certain amount of tokens, I believe 5,000 Left tokens, you will have voting rights and help shape the path of the Left token, as well as earn special rewards for that. And also coming later in the year, and this is gonna be like a major use case is like the Left DeFi and NFT staking system and programs that we are putting together, working on right now. And that's like, you know, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. More details will come as we get them.
I got a question here from the chat real quick.
Yes.
From Josh Cummings is asking, will we be giving the rights to ownership of the art?
Yes.
Which we've had this talk a little bit ourselves,
Yeah,
especially about the films, kind of.
yeah, we're trying to figure out like how that goes or whatever. But we definitely have plans for giving opportunities to ownership in some of the art projects or pieces or like this, like the film, even like the film that we're gonna put out later in this year. There might be ways to like get into like the ownership pool on that.
Yeah.
We're definitely working towards sorting that one out. And yeah, like this is also, of course, this is our Left AMA. So please, anybody that has questions, please go ahead and shoot them there in the chat, and we'll be more than happy to answer them bestest as we can. And
Somebody said Dana White's entered the chat. I'm looking, but I don't see Dana yet.
The Dana White is in the chat room.
Oh no. We used to run a show, The Fight Report MMA, so that's why I was curious.
It's not, yeah, it wouldn't be out of the question for Uncle Dana to come visit us here in our new studio digs. Check out what we're doing here. So also in the white paper here, is included the left roadmap here for the year, the 2021. Yeah, so in the roadmap here, it'll break down some of the things that we are launching in this quarter. I'll just like run down those real quick here. Some of the things we've talked about, the left holders clubs in Discord, that'll be launching soon. We're just sorting out some of the bots so we can get that going. The left dust mining in Telegram, which is probably before the end of the weekend. We'll have that all, maybe in the next before the end of the day, we'll have that up and running. One of the other things that we will have hopefully running this month is the poker tournaments will be going. We are going to be the release of LeftHouse film moments. So I've done a little bit of this already with the films. We've been, I've created some NFT film tickets for the LeftHouse Clay movie theater in Upland that we have. We have a property that used to be the Clay Theater in San Francisco, which was an independent movie theater. Went way back into the old days. So I purchased that, and for months we've been, if you send your Block Explorer there in Upland, we will get you a link to one of the films. So we're revamping and have revamped how that works, and so now we'll get in. I'll show you a little bit more about how the movie theater works, as well as we have. Yeah, so basically, we're gonna do like NBA Top Shot like moments from our film, so little clips and stuff, not just necessarily trailers, but we're gonna be doing giveaways of the feature films and but yeah, in quarter two you'll see like an official line of these LeftHouse Films NFTs, starting with a line of LeftHouse film moments. So
I'm excited for that. Character moments,
really cool.
and it's dope scenes from the movies. That's gonna be fun.
And like I've put out some of them in a couple of collections, just kind of experimenting. Some people are out there and have picked up some from Stick of It All. That's kind of like, and that's the movie that we have playing right now at the LeftHouse Clay Theater in Upland. But to continue what's coming out here in Q2, the quarter that we are in right now as of today. Beyond the left moments, like the continuation of the Rabbit Holes collection. Obviously, we are in the middle of the second card, and so we'll be releasing the McMansion level, and then we've already have selected who our artist is going to be for the Ultra-MEGA Mansion version of second card, which is the Down the Hole card that came out recently. Two versions, the studio and the condo level of that. And also we have
announcing the artist or not yet?
What's
Are
that?
you announcing that artist or not
No,
yet?
not announcing the
yet.
artist just yet. We're gonna keep that under wraps. Also, that very same artist that has done. The Easter card, the holiday Easter card is already done for the most part, and it's amazing. And Emmett doesn't even know what I'm talking about. That's how crazy and fast this thing has been going. So that's why I think you're like, are you gonna release like I don't even have now. Emmett doesn't even know who the artist is. I don't think yet. So here we are, folks. It's all happening. Yeah. So that we'll get into that like later. We gotta let's get past this first card a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
very true.
yeah. We'll get into it. Let's continue the celebration of DragoNate before we start. He's still in the room, Emmett. Jeez. Let's get this card out. So yeah, that's what's going on. And then yeah, the Clay Theater here. And then, just real quickly, we'll see what's coming out here or what we plan on launching in Q3, which will be the Left Collectors Program, Paycheck to Left Grants, and the Left Donation Program, and the Left Governance, which is the Left DAO Club, and Left DeFi will be coming then. And then Q4 gets exciting because that's when we're hoping to release our secret untitled film. Right now, we're keeping the title of this thing under wraps, and there should be some interesting NFT games that are coming out, the rabbit holes later in Q4 as well too. So yeah, the rabbit holes are probably going to turn to a game here.
Yes.
Yes.
DragoNate dropped some knowledge in the chat too. He said, as long as you own the private keys to your ETH, you can do whatever you want with your ERC20 tokens.
Yeah. True. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's like a little breakdown here, a little
People are asking
tokenomics.
what wallets are going to support the token. The Roll wallet,
Yeah.
which we will be trying to get people linked up with the Roll wallet for sure, because it will have some interactions within the Discord, but MetaMask as well. Maybe some others, brother. I don't know. But those will be the first.
Yeah, like for the ERC20 token, definitely. Those are the main ones there. But there might be a couple other ones. But yeah, it's an Ethereum based token. So yeah, MetaMask, or any Ethereum based web it'll function with. Like, an OpenSea, like it's we have it set so you can we can sell our NFTs for the left token only. That's one of the deals there. We just got to get these gas prices all sorted out and behind us. The gas price thing, when we were creating and putting this the whole left token together, like the gas prices were not such a giant debacle, and weren't such an issue. So, that with the gas prices being such an issue, it really kind of changes, and it had to create some pivots right now for how the whole token can work and operate. Like we would actually be more functionable right now and have a few more of these use cases actually set up right now if the gas prices was a little bit more easier to deal with.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot of that. It seems like maybe soon some of those things will be sorted, and there's a lot of people working for workarounds and ways to make it, to scale it. So
yeah, layer 2 solutions are coming. ETH 2.0 is coming. So hopefully between all of that being worked on soon enough, we'll have some options for cheaper gas. I mean, OpenSea's already kind of started to do stuff where you can mint for like a one-time gas fee under a collection, but then we ran into it only being like a one-of-one mint type of deal. So there's still things that all of this is being worked on and trying to be updated.
Yeah, and it's like LeftHouse has been this giant ecosystem for almost 20 years now. Like I was saying. And it's seen different faces, and it's it's had different communities, you know, throughout the years, and some of the people from the older communities pop up here and there or roll through, but there's been it's forever changing, and I believe that the token will be like that too. You know, it'll be forever changing, and how how it operates, and how, and you know, the constant improvement. And as the technology and the space changes, you know, I believe that that we will grow it and change it and right along with it.
Yeah.
You know, and like the concept here, you know, and like one of the joys and things that everybody pretty much loves in this space is the transparency element of it all being on the blockchain. Everything is 100. You can look up anything that we're doing and see our behind the scenes at any time. And we'll be, you know, monthly doing like a little breakdown in the Discord of like kind of all the major moves and updates or pivots or whatever it is that we're doing. We're gonna tell it to you straight, baby, because that's how we like to roll. That's how we have to do it. That's how the world should be, you know. And I just love the idea that, you know, a bunch of like techno punk, brilliant, genius-minded people came together and said, like, let's make these new currencies and ways of like operating in the world where it removes greedy fingers and takes people that are in your pies out of your pies, and you know, it gives the power to film, music, to art. As we're seeing, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Like this whole NFT boom explosion is like exactly why I wanted to make LeftHouse into a token, is like the idea of like the tangible ownership to a digital property is amazing and huge. And it's like, you know, I think the tool that can save music, it can save film, it can save art, and it's also breathing a lot of life back into it. So that's the focus behind Left, and the token is art and growing your art and the community that is you guys. It's, you know, so let's party, let's have some fun. We want to hear your ideas and your thoughts, and I mean, we're already hearing your ideas and thoughts a lot. Like the poker idea basically came from the community. You know, I'm not a big poker man, but I've played a few hands myself,
dealt a hand
here and there. But yeah, when, you know, it was like one of the members was shouting it out in like in one of the chats that we were having, and then all of a sudden everybody chimed in like, yeah, let's go poker, you know. So it was like the people have spoken. Poker can't be denied. So yeah,
that's right.
So that's the deal. So yeah, we're gonna release some. We're gonna have a schedule of releasing some of the great music that we've made over the last 20 years. Some of the best ofs from LeftHouse. Emmett's made tons of music. I've made tons of music. We're gonna set up a new schedule here for all the films that we've made here, the feature films, the short films, and we're gonna start running different screenings throughout each week. We'll change the screenings at the screening rooms from the Discord channels and the theater in Upland, and we'll probably have other movie theaters set up in other metaverses is live performances. It's gonna get fun. It's gonna get wacky.
Funky.
So I don't know what else to say about all this stuff. I think we should just like go ahead and power up that wheel, and let's give away some rabbit holes, and real quickly check in how these auctions on the Lefty in Space, created by DragoNate, and so far the normal one, if you will, the original, is up to 22.93. That's really cool. It started at 1 wax and now it's up to 22. That's really, really nice. Same with the other one. They're about up to around the price, 22.95 on the other. Well, the auctions have begun. That's really cool. I'm excited to see that. The 90% of that's going to charity, 5% goes to Dragon, and then we'll take the last 5 and put it back into the old left system. All right, so let's open the
chat room's
wheel.
going crazy. Chat room's going crazy right now. Yeah, we got like 67 live watching right now. We're up to 30 thumbs up.
So smash the like button, you know, hit the bell if you haven't already. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. If you're new here, we see the Wax Wallet responses flying in.
Here we go. The form is open. The wheel will spin.
Will.
Oh yeah, it just feels like a time right now where in this space, if you have an idea, just put it out there because people are doing some crazy stuff. And if we can't figure it out ourselves, that's what building this community, that's what the glory and the beauty of that is like being able to pull and feed off of each other's energy and use each other's skills to get to where we all want to be in life, really, you know, like this is what we've been doing. You've been doing this your entire life. I've been doing it a little half-assed my entire life because I've had children and family and stuff like that going on. And
you've been doing it your whole life.
Yeah. So
you've been doing it your whole life with children and family and life going on. It
is coming together though, like you're saying, you know, like all of the stuff that we've done in the past, meeting these new people, communities, and really breathing new life into the Left House. And it's awesome to have you guys with us. Brother, the show has gone from a once a week thing to a daily event. Everything is on the up and up here at Left. So
and you
thank you all for finding us.
And you know, it can't go without being said that, like, I really need to give a shout out and, you know, a point to Upland, because like without Upland and, like, you know, I applied to be a member of the UCN, the Upland Contributors Network. Means that I am a member of that. I mean, I don't work for Upland. We don't work for Upland in the UCN. We get quarterly, we'll get bonuses and UPX for, you know, the content that we put out, the engagement in the content we put out. And also if we get referrals and whatnot. So we'll get people that way, or we'll get a little extra UPX that way. But other than that, there's no payment here. But the payment is the fact that I get to talk to you guys every day and do this, and, like, you know, it's a platform to share the music, the films, the art that we create, to share Left, you know, to share LeftHouse. And why not create a token that can, like, you know, incentivize and, like, give to the people that are giving to you, to giving to us, you know? So that's the way I'm seeing it. The way we're playing it, that's the way we're living it.
That's what's up.
So, like,
we gotta give Mars a shout too.
Oh yes,
I haven't talked much about Mars yet. Mars, Utah.
Yeah, Mars is also a partner and a team member in the Left token. And you know, obviously I met Mars through Upland. I met Rekoyer through Upland. Like, Upland is the poop. It is the number one. It's the metaverse of all metaverses, and it's really brought in an incredible group of incredible community of friends, best friends. Like, Mars Utah is like one of my best friends now. I talk to him every day, and I've never met him in person, you know? Like, incredible.
Yeah, I love it.
Very incredible. Let's see how many. All right, so we got 67 names coming through here. Let me make sure. Let me start adding these. Whoa.
We.
Grabbing them. But yeah, Mr. Mars Utah is on the team. Our older brother, Luke, he's an advisor to us here. You know, like, he's been in the trading game and the crypto game for a super long time. He's the reason why you and I found it and got here. But yeah, so he's like, we got a bigger brother that we can always go to and talk to and look for advice in this game and stuff. So that's really cool. It's a family affair here at Left House.
Right. We've got my son Zion, the youngest member of the left team at the moment. Artist, drawing the lefties, creating his own NFTs now. Just trying to teach him young and get him involved, and and see where it turns out for the young man, because I would love to be 14 getting into some of this stuff.
Yeah. Where is he?
And
I
a
thought he was going to
jujitsu
come.
master.
I thought he might
He's
join us.
asleep. He had, he's like you are. Sometimes I question if he's your son because he's so much like you are. He had late nights. He's been up later than I am lately. He's been working on learning his art stuff. He's been watching tutorials. He's gaming.
Good
So I
man.
told him, I knocked him on the leg, and I said, it was about a half an hour before we came on, and I was like, we're doing the show. You gonna come on and say hi today? He was like, oh. And he goes, next time. So we'll get him on, and maybe we'll do a little feature or something about his NFTs or something cool like that. Would be fun.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. All right. Yeah. Like Zion, he drew Lefty. He's the one that's he drew the original Lefty, and so like I'm working with him on the cards. We come up with the ideas together. He draws the first concept. He gives it to me. I start adding color. We go back and forth. It's cool. It's fun. It's fun working with my nephew, another family member. It's just great.
Awesome.
Here. So we got let's see, 73 entries here on the wheel. Nice. Anybody else want to get your address in? Go ahead. Let's see if any ones have come in. Got one new one. Maybe we'll close this wheel here in a minute. No other new names. Come on in. Come on down.
Down the hole.
And yeah, we'll throw some of the old rabbit holes on there. I don't know. Maybe we'll spin the wheel somewhere 5 to 10 times in there. So we were hoping to have a pre-sale, like a NFT, a left NFT or pre-sale NFTs. We were supposed to launch those today, but all sorts of technical difficulties. So soon we are going to have a pre-sale. There's 4 different NFTs, and each one of them is backed with 4 different token amounts. So if you buy one, you'll get X amount of left tokens. If you buy this one, you'll get even a larger amount of tokens. There's like packages that come with these NFTs, basically. And I'm stuttering and mumbling through this. Hopefully you guys understanding what I'm trying to say here. Or Emmett, you can take the lead here and say what I'm saying better at any time. You want to, if you can, or if you try, because I feel like I'm about to say everything I said already once. Again.
I think I'll do the exact same. Just repeat what you said.
So basically, yes, there are these NFTs that we're selling. God, it was a cluster truck this morning trying to deal with this. But pre-sale NFTs backed with left tokens plus other perks in the packages. It's almost like our Kickstarter, if you will. We're trying to sell these NFTs. You'll get the tokens. That's how I can't do this. I just can't say it right. Go ahead, Em, your turn. You try.
Basically, yeah, they were pre-sale NFTs put together from it's like a pre-collection because Brother's dropping some 90s collections from his artworks from the 90s notebooks that he has. And that's where these pieces came from. But they were tied in with all sorts of left holders clubs, left sub clubs, just different perks and package prizes that come along with them. So we didn't get them sorted out for today, but soon enough they will be up, and there will be some cool little Kickstarter pre-sale left NFT options for you to check out.
Yeah, because people ask me, like, how do I get the left tokens? How do I get some left tokens? And there are a couple ways to get the left tokens. One, you can hang out in the after party, the Upland Action News after party room. Sometimes we do a little raining of the tokens. Some of the earlier rabbit holes have have QR codes that link you to bags of tokens. There's different ways. There, well, right now you can mine tokens in Upland right now, starting today.
That's right. We just got sorted on Discord. We're working on building our own bot, but for now we kind of have got Tipsy C just sorted out, and potentially the airdrop room will start kicking off a little bit with some left airdrops or something along the line.
A couple of things we still need to work out for that, but yeah, these things are all in the works. But right now, like if you go send yourself to these 5 property addresses that we have here in Upland, you have to sign this Google form here, and you can start mining left tokens and rabbit holes right out of Upland. So there you go. That's another way to get some. And so there's a few ways that you can get them, and we're going to find more ways to start distributing the tokens. More little tasks and bounty programs will be showing up here. Well, so God, there's a lot.
Community has any ideas, to come together on, let us know. If you guys are calling for something, we're open to suggestion.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on. I'm saying a lot. I'm probably not saying it all. We're probably missing a piece or two, but we've been on now for over an hour.
Yeah, it's good to just have this thing up and available for you all to come and check out now as well, besides hearing us blabble it out.
Yeah, give her a read, take a look at it, hit us back with questions. We're here every day, here all day. We'll keep talking about it. Let's spin the wheel. Get the wheel going. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll spin it 10 times and we'll give away 10 rabbit holes. Then when we get into the Upland the Action News after party room here on the Discord, we'll give away some metaphor stickers as well as some more rabbit holes. Let's get rocking and rolling. 10 in a row. Here we go. Hey, whoa, we got a winner. UPYB4.wham. Rabbit hole coming your way. And we're going to mix them up, from all the different various rabbit hole rarity levels, and from card 1 to card 2, lefty in space to down the hole. You don't know what you're getting. It's going to be fun today. That wheel spinning. Hey, to our D2 Quay. George Michael, D2QAY.wham. You just won yourself some rabbit hole action. Keep that wheel going. Hey, whoa, slow down. We have a winner. SX2QW. Michael. Rabbit hole, congratulations. Wheel spins again. JLWB2. George Michael. Rabbit hole winner. You get a rabbit hole. Hey, 4Z.R.wham. Rabbit hole.
That was the Bushwhackers dance you were doing.
Yeah. I like that dance. 4JKR.wham. Rabbit hole. YHYQW.wham. Rabbit hole.
Good. Coming in, brother, real quick.
What?
Somebody's asking, they went to that Upland SF spot, to that address. What next? Now they're on a list.
Did they sign the Google form?
Okay, let me put that in the chat. Sign up that Google form.
You gotta go there so we can, like keep tabs on you, like the feds. You
Keep
notice
that wheel spinning.
Keep that wheel spinning. You notice how that wheel looks like a rabbit hole. Jaber.GeorgeMicah. JBER.wham. Congratulations, rabbit hole. 2 more. QHTR2.wham. You won yourself a rabbit hole, man. Rabbit hole. Last spin of the day. CZ1AW.whammer. Good grammar. You're the winner of a rabbit hole. That is the final spin of the day. Well, what we, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to move into the after party. Upland News after party right here from the Discord channel. Let me get you guys a link here. If you're not already in, here it is. Join us here.
And where can they find the Google form for the Upland?
Well, I will share that page right from the LeftHouse.art/mining. We'll drop that right here in the YouTube chat links, as well as we'll drop it in the YouTube or the Upland links page, the news links here on the Discord channel. It's right underneath the after party page. I'll even drop it in the after party.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Okay. So again, I really, really want to thank DragoNate for creating the ultra-mega mansion version of Lefty in Space. Both versions, the glitch and his original.
Yes.
6 days, 23 hours left, folks. Get in on these auctions, baby. Get in on these
One
auctions.
of ones.
Share the link.
The only rarity level that sells in the Rabbit Hole series.
So, yeah, that's right. All the other ones are given away. Like how the old monkeys do it. I like to copy the monkeys as much as we can. Drop it here. Drop it like it's hot. Dropping it like it's hot everywhere. Okay, auction it up, babies and gentlemen. Yeah, so thank you for the DragoNate for coming in. Thank you for Rekoyer. Thank you to Dr. Nani, our brother Luke. Emmett, thank you very much. Am I missing anybody else from the team? Mars, Utah, thank you very much. And that's
Dr.
the team.
Dr. You, thank you.
Yes,
Brother
indeed.
Bry, thank you. LeftHouse yourself. What else can I say? What a day.
What a day. And this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. All right, a lot more to come. And of course, tomorrow is Crypto Monkey Friday. So we will be back with Rekoyer giving away some Crypto Monkey cards. One of my favorite days of the week. And yeah, there's some cool things going on in Upland. There's some releases today of some blocks. I know we didn't talk too much Upland, but that's just the way it has to be today. I'm getting to get out of here. I'm rambling now. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys so much. You guys rule. I love you guys. Thanks for your engagement, your involvement, and being a part of the Left community. Good morning, good noon, good night. We will see you in the metaverses. This is.